Our next stop, Middletown, Ohio, in the heart of America's manufacturing industry. Recycling and protecting the environment is a priority to this industry. So let me ask you, what do you think is the most recycled material on this planet today? Plastic? Paper? Nope. The answer is steel. Yep, steel. Surprised? Let's take a look. Steel, it's all around us and a critical part of functioning in our thriving, innovative society. Every day we see and use steel in the products we know, from aircraft carriers to buildings, appliances, and automobiles. But steel is also fundamental to achieving a circular economy as the most recycled material in the world.
Steel is unbelievably recyclable. More steel is recycled than paper and plastic combined. So you may not touch all of that steel, but every bit of it can be reutilized almost infinitely, whether it's through thermal sources or nuclear or traditional or in renewable energy as well. Think of all the steel that goes into wind towers, for example. So it is vital to the 21st century sustainable circular economy that we all want to achieve.
Every year, steel-making furnaces in North America reuse nearly 70 million tons of domestic steel scrap for the production of new steel. Recycling is a key part of the steel-making process.
So these coils of steel represent America's economic heartbeat. I mean, there's 30 tons of material in this, very responsibly made. A lot of that steel will end up in automobiles. So steel, it is continuously recyclable, it does not lose its quality, and it's a material that we're going to need well into the 21st century.
So how do you make the most recyclable product in the world in an even more sustainable manner? That's something AK Steel in Middletown, Ohio excels at.
Well, AK Steel's been in the business of making steel for over a century. So sustainability has really been key and core to our business to be successful and to make it through the long term. And we continue to look at ways in our manufacturing process to come up with more sustainable ways, so we're here for the future.
This dedication to sustainability in steel production is continually tested and measured at AK Steel's Research and Innovation Center in Middletown, Ohio. Here, new innovations in steel are created every day. Innovations that are driving fundamental benefits and improvements in our world. So Roger, how important is innovation to AK Steel?
Innovation is very important to our company. We're big in the auto industry, as shown here with one of these vehicles. And in this facility, we're actually able to crash test steel to see how steel will perform in the event of an accident. Part of the mission of our company is to create innovative steel solutions in a sustainable, safe, and profitable manner. In this new research center we have, we're able to actually replicate the entire steelmaking process, from melting steel all the way to finishing the steel. So innovation is very alive and real in our business. For steel products, you need to be innovative. You need to come up with those solutions to help the customers out and to help the environment out. And so coming up with the different grades of steel is very important, and we have come up with many grades. It's really been the source of the success of our business to come up with those new steels for the future to help our customers. And really, we're working on trying to identify those steels that our customers don't even know they need yet.
Innovation is also important to recycling in the steel industry. Recycling that not only will conserve energy, but also conserve our natural resources. Resources like water.
And so when we're making steel, we use scrap, but also we recycle a lot of water. The manufacturing of steel requires a lot of water, and every month we recycle billions of gallons of water.
Annually, we recycle 160 billion gallons of water. So to put that into context, that's enough water to service 4 million people. If you look at all the steel making at AK Steel as a company, we recycle roughly 77% of all the water we use. The hot strip mill itself is really the lifeblood of the company. It's capable of processing roughly 6 million tons of steel every single year. You see slabs coming in the front of the mill, and those are being reduced and thinned down and gauged, so you actually have coils like you would see out on the road or on an interstate, produced at the back end of the line. As the slabs come out of the reheat furnaces, they're red hot. So you require a lot of water in the process as you work your way down this half-mile line to create coils. We make roughly 6 million tons of steel every year at the hot strip mill. The great thing about steel is every single pound of steel coming off the process is recyclable.
More and more Americans today want to know how everyday products are impacting the environment, and that includes steel products. The steel industry certainly knows this, and they're dedicated to making the steel life cycle sustainable for everyone on this good earth.